Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Timber. Wilshere. Now Modric. Del Piero. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Hangs in a header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the counter is on. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's got the beating of his man. Threads one in. No way through, so back it... It's Baggio! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Well, that's a dangerous ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Roberto Baggio, and that's been one straight. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Roberto Baggio. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Pele. Roberto Baggio. Now who's going to be first to this? Vitinha.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through, and the shot! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
So what can they make of this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Seedorf. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Pelé. Oh, this is a terrific run.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Beckenbauer. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's really well manoeuvred. Shot could be on. That is lovely. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's delightful. Modric. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Baggio goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's certainly onside here. Defending of the desperate for a... Goes for a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
San Antonio really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement, a two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So off we go once more. No reported change to either side during the break. Modric. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cruyff gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gives it back. Vitinha. And here's Messi. Oh, it's come loose. And he's intervened well there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
A case now of complete control. He's found a way through. Roberto Baggio. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It's a throw-in. And it's Del Piero. Vitinha. And here's Messi. And this is Wilshere. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pelé. He's found a way past. And this is Roberto Baggio. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 8, number 20.
He's having a shot! And he hits the net. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Always onto this. It's not an especially good pass, that. Gullit will not want to lose out here. Can he finish? It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. Can he finish? They've done it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely... Up he goes! They've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pinches it off him. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Ribéry. Ødegaard, Vitinha, picked out brilliantly, and he's charged for a shot! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen, a brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, this looks sharp. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stojkovic, and here's the chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. No luck with that dink over the top. Stojkovic. Oh, easy pickings there.
There will be
5 minutes to add.
Time.
Played into space. Ribéry. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in here. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. Oh, shooting chance! And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. that gets things running. Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram clears it away. And here's the chance to counter. Dink through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pinches it off him. Gareth Bale, hero for his club, for his country, almost single-handedly snatched European glory from the grasp of your former club, Jim.
Yeah, and thanks for reminding me about that, but he did produce a genuine moment of absolute magic. There was nothing anyone could have done about that. His first goal that night has to be amongst the most memorable ever scored in any European final.
Now it's Shevchenko, and that pass just didn't quite work. Cruyff, and now the breakaway. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Seedorf. Now it's Pelé. And this is Hazard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's crossed into the middle.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Thuram. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pelé. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Bale! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shevchenko receives it in a good position here. Seedorf. And Hazard. Pelé. Pelé. And he's running through. Pelé is onto this, takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, and he's following up! He's delivered all right! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Could be danger here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that was very necessary. Thuram. And it's Cáceres. Cruyff. Played back into the centre. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. In with the challenge. Looking for the run. Thuram gets across to intercept that. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Shevchenko. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Azar. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Porto with the corner. They're first. Pele attempts a clearance. Turns and goes back.
Added time.
Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here.
It was indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that.
There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That has been cut short. And it's Bale. And here's Shevchenko. Seedorf. Hazard has created one goal already. Chips it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Good ball, good take. And a chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Azar. It's a promising position. Serginho. Gets a good foot in there. Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, what has happened here? Pele! Now, who's going to be first to this? That is a brilliant interception. That's going to go a long way. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get...
And Cruyff! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Cruyff. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That has been knocked clear.
San Antonio are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He is through here. And he's gone long. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Azar. Beckenbauer. Cruyff. Oh, super ball. Big header. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
13.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field. Number 23.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Number 17. Neymar.
Pelé.
Number 3.
Now it's Drogba. Pelé.
Number 4. Gullit.
Shot a goal!
Number 18.
No,
Ronaldinho.
not quite.
Substitution
Well, he
in
looked pretty
progress.
much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Baresi. Gullit. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Seedorf. Now it's Neymar. Porto needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Showing good feet. Hoisted in. And he's there to clear it. Vieira. The message is clear. None shall pass. Ronaldinho. Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Serginho. Serginho's cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Seedorf. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. 2 minutes to be added on. Well, played right into his path. He's got away. Tries a shot! He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
San Antonio definitely impressing me here, especially...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Roberto Baggio. There he goes, motoring forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pelé tries to play it, shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff plays it short. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Gattuso, and it's Serginho. And it's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pelé. Roberto Baggio. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could move up a gear here. Pelé. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham going about things with real menace. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Caceres. Seedorf. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Baggio is having a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Thuram turns back here, probably the best option. Pass somewhat off target. Serginho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Vieira. Nesta getting this one clear. Opts for safety. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that has left him in a heap. Maldini. Oh, that is a nice touch. Nesta deals with that comfortably. Nesta clears. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckenbauer. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gattuso.
San Antonio couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Quick reminder today.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more.
San Antonio clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be...
Shot a goal! And it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ambrosini. Well, there's the clearance. Maldini. Just eases him off the ball. Ambrosini. And the counter is on. Camavinga. Oh, delightful ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. He might be in here! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he was alert to it. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Seedorf. Roberto Baggio. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's forced to go back. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Seedorf. Can he get on the end of this? Chance here to counter. Camavinga, ambitious ball here. He has found a way through. Rafael Leao was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Rafael Leao! Beckenbauer. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pelé. Picked out brilliantly. Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication. Beckenbauer. And here's Baggio. Great vision. And that should get the job done. And this is Roberto Baggio. That's really well cleared. And it's Seedorf.
San Antonio really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
7, Baggio. Number 20, Johan Cruyff. Number 8, Pelé. Number 21, Franz Beckenbauer.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Suarez.
Xavi Alonso.
Number 14,
It's a good ball out wide.
Ribery.
Well, he's not going to get any further than that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
4, Gullit. Number 15, Xavi
That's
Alonso.
Maldini. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Ribery. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And here's Ribery.
There will be
Well, he got
1
rid
minute
because
at
he
a
was
time.
under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Xavi Alonso. And that will be it. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And a quick reminder today.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. And this is Roberto Baggio, drives it in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pelé. And this is Ronaldo. That's very neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Roberto Baggio. Now the ball's gone astray.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work. And
a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Puskas. And that interception was most necessary.
that's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cruyff. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckenbauer. And this is Roberto Baggio. Xavi Simons. Still goalless. Now it's Puskas. Seedorf promptly onto that, and that is that. Haaland. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham going about things with real menace. And it's Baggio. Knocks it into space. Roberto Baggio. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a sharp pass. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Celtic looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard.
And Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Maldini gets it clear. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there. He's free, he has got space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And this is Ronaldo. And he's quick to get it clear again. Puskás looking for options for movement. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a throw-in. Vieira. Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! Goal! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Cleared without complication. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and this is Ronaldo. And now they can spring out of defence. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. Haaland has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Quality ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckenbauer. And here's Cruyff. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Takes a shot! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another and that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for the third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement, a 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And here's Messi. Driving through the mid. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's really well manoeuvred. Puskás. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pelé. And here's Baggio. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Seedorf has created one goal already. Xavi Simons with the foul. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
There's a probing ball. Beckenbauer looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Very nicely done. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Puskas. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldo powering forward here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. A case now of complete control. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has not gone well. Now it's Haaland. And it's Messi. Simons. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get onto this? Caceres clears it away. Beckenbauer.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Decent chance! And how did he not make it 4? It's their second corner of the game. Cruyff goes short. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish?
Substitution on the field. Number 10,
third corner of the game.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 7, Baggio. Number 8, Pelé. Number 20.
And it's been taken short.
Cruyff. Number 22, Vieira.
Celtic are looking
Coming
to
on
go
the field,
forward now.
Number 24, Fernando
Succumbs to the
Torres.
pressure.
Number 14,
Seedorf.
Number
Ribéry.
4, Gullit.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Number 3, Alcantara.
And he shoots! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. That's good running with the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Ronaldinho. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played into the box. And that's put paid to a promising move. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And he welcomes it in. Celtic can breathe again, just.
There will be 3
Well, that
minutes
tackle
added
was
time.
immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he was quick to react. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Puskas. And this is Messi.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their...